fantastic news. Looks like the power drive is holding up perfectly. Probably keep us up here for another few months, but I wonder why we're still in the air. The captain should have brought us down by now. Unless something's gone wrong on the surface. Oh?
Come to the situation room. Come to the situation room. Captain Shiitake needs to speak with you immediately.
Oh, great. This probably has to do with me losing those power spheres. I mean, it's not my fault. They're spherical. Who makes power spheres spherical? Whose idea was that? They just rolled into the coolant. Nobody doesn't expect me to go down there and get them. I'm not getting radioactive to get some... Hello, Captain Shiitake.
Hello, lad. How goes the power?
It's holding, but it won't hold for very long.
How long do you reckon we have?
I'd say probably another 3-4 months at the most.
It'll have to do then, lad. It'll have to do. Tell me, what do you know about the Jaded and her mission?
Not a whole lot. I was kept pretty much in the dark on Earth.
For the best, I guess. There's a reason we haven't settled down, lad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Take a look at the situation screen.
Okay.
Do you see all that pink mess?
Yes, sir.
It looked like the perfect planet. Plans to make a colony ship started that day. But now that we've arrived, it's clear that things are not as they first appeared. A seething, teeming purple biomass covers the surface, spewing forth malign alien entities that cruelly murdered the initial scouts.
What? They're dead?
Aye, lad. We aren't sure if the scans were wrong, or if Space Command was just lying to us. But this is not the paradise we were promised.
What are we gonna do now?
We're sending you down to the surface.
What?
I was sending you as our last attempt before giving up and taking the Jaded and our colonists back to the homeworld.
I have no training in this.
No, you don't. And we have little to offer you besides a glass bioshelter to keep the aliens out. We're only unwilling to invest so much into what will probably be a failed expedition. But if you're resourceful and lucky, perhaps we can make a way to make this colony work after all.
Sir, I have no idea where to even start down there.
Do you have your guidebook?
Yeah, I've got it.
That's your guide. Use it.
But I just...
Get down there, lad. We only have so much time.
Alright. Sir, are you feeling well?
Of course. Why'd you ask?
Your accent's kind of fluctuating a bit.
Look, don't ask questions, lad. Just get down to the surface.
Alright, right. Sorry, sir. Oh boy, okay. I wasn't trained for this. I was trained to keep an eye on power spheres, which I wasn't doing a good job of before. Maybe there's a way out of here. Maybe I can use the warp chamber to get back to Earth. Colonial drop computer?
Greetings, Scout. I am the Colonial Drop Manager. When the planet is ready to be colonized, talk to me and I will drop the colony pod into the planet's surface. You will probably not need to interact with me for quite some time.
Darn it! What about you? Can you get me out of here? What is this? Travel, okay. Earth. Darn it. Why can't we just use keyboards like normal people? Why does everything have to be voice activated? Well, Hackett can't help me. Hackett! How are you doing?
Just strap into these pods to get started. If you're on a team, make sure to use the same drop pod as the rest of your team.
No, I'm not in a team. I'm by myself.
Well, you better get down there then.
Dang it! You're no help.
Take your time, I don't blame you.
I'm not the best. I'm just the power guy. Alright, well, I think the pods get more difficult the further around you go. So I guess we're gonna take Alpha. If I don't make it back, Hatchet, tell my mom I love her. Alright, drop pod Alpha. Let's do this thing.
You will be assigned to Team Alpha. This team is sent to the most arable biodome closest to the center of the continent. Its central location will make all exploration quests much easier. Alien ores under this starting location make early progression easier. Do you wish to perceive?
Alright, I think someone really needs to tweak the voice boxes on these things. Yeah. Send me down, I guess.
Very well. Initiating transportation sequence.
Here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, that is painful and disgusting, and I don't want to do that again. Oh, wow. This is it, I guess. What a miserable look. What is that thing? What on earth is that? I guess that's one of those horrible native creatures they were telling me about. Alright, let's not worry about what's outside the dome for now. Let's stay focused. Talking to yourself is completely acceptable. Let's see, what did my teacher tell me? If ever you're in an awkward situation, pretend that you're on a TV show. Okay, I can do that. Howdy, folks! Cub here, and welcome to this place. It's pretty awful. It's okay though. We've got a lot going on. We've got a tree. We've got some beds. We've got some grass. We've got a whole wide world outside. Oh man. All right. So where do I get started? Maybe I should talk to this guy. Hi. Ah, so that's how I get aboard the Jaded. Okay. Right, the guidebook. Click here to start. Right. Okay, click here to show quests. The instructor.
Hello, my name is Dr. Fairchild, and I have been instructed to, well, instruct you. My tasks will teach you the basics of how to survive on this hostile alien planet. They should be easy to complete and give you a good foundation for, further exploration.
Okay, fantastic. Let's do it. Where do we start?
Well, let's start with this thing. This device, in addition to letting you communicate with the leadership of the Jaded, can also transmit items to us by breaking them down into data and beaming them to us. You can also receive items from us the same way. It's a technology based on ME networks, but more limited. Try sending us a dirt block by breaking one nearby. Returning to this menu and then clicking the manual submit button you see in the lower part of the screen. Please also note if you ever lose this book, you can craft a new one out of a blank pattern, either coal or charcoal.
That's great. I'm going to have to memorize that recipe, because if I lose this, I won't have the recipe.
You're pretty smart, aren't you? Now, please deliver the following item.
Dirt. I can do that. Got one right here. Okay. Manual submit. Claim reward.
I hope you liked the sound effect. That was my idea.
Right. Awesome. So, we've completed one task. What do we do next?
You're going to need to see the requisition officer, Corporal Driscoll. He'll give you items to help you in your mission, using the same interface you used here. Why don't you ask for a starter sapling? Alright, click until you get to the crew menu, then click the supplier to enter Driscoll's menu. Ask for a sapling from him, then show it to me, and I'll tell you what to do next.
Right. Okay. So go back until we get to the supplier? Is that right? Open. Request starting sapling.
I have an apple oak sapling straight from the homeworld you can have. This one won't cost you any goodwill because we can't reasonably expect you to start a colony without giving you a tree. After that, if you want to dig deeper into our emergency agricultural supply, it'll come at the attention of the leadership, so try not to ask for too much. You may request this resource if the mission outlook is not near cancellation.
Okay, so we're not near cancellation. That's good. Let's go ahead and claim reward. I do kind of like that music.
Yes, we were hoping you would.
Alright, so now I gotta go back to the instructor.
Did you get it?
Sure did.
Excellent work. Go ahead and claim your reward. I never get tired of that.
I'm sure you don't. What next?
As you've probably heard, the planet is mostly covered by a poisonous, hostile, purple biomass. We dropped you in one of the few spots that seemed safe. I think it has something to do with that silver tree in the center of your containment area. Better not chop it down, that could be disastrous. Instead, use the bone meal I gave you to grow the sapling you got from Driscoll. Use its wood to start crafting.
Okay, I can do that. I've got a sapling. Wow, this is one heck of a tree. Oh, it's daytime. Look at that, the world's not so scary now. It's not half bad, actually. Yeah, look at that. There's a tree in the distance and the... What on... Why? What is that? What is that thing? What on earth? Okay, maybe I take it back. This place is pretty awful. Okay, plant a tree. Grow the tree. Excellent. Chop the tree down. Just like I'm at home. That's like I'm on the Truman Show. Yeah. I'm Truman from the Truman Show, and everybody's watching my every waking minute. I can live with that, I think. Maybe? Maybe I'll go insane. I don't know. Anything is possible at this point. I think he wanted me to build something with this. Yeah, crafting table. Okay. I've got it. Claim reward.
Very good job. You're getting good at this. Have you done this before?
What, landed on alien planet? No, I haven't.
Alright, don't get snickety, mister. Continue on to your next quest. You have 3 options.
Well, guess I'll take option number 1.
Farming might be hard, and food is scarce. To counteract that, we can provide bone meal upon request, up to once per day. The ship's leadership decided that in order to save our bone meal supply, they will not provide you with bone meal unless you request it, so try to remember to pick some up every day. As long as you're on the planet, we will give you some bone meal every day.
Alright, fantastic. Just claim reward. Awesome. Next one.
Please don't patronize me, you say. I'm already an expert tinkerer, you say.
I did not say that.
Well, you're thinking it, alright? If you'll sign this full legal release form certifying you are completely familiar with Tinker's Construct tools, we'll give you a pass. Go make your own tools. If this scares you, you might want to back up and complete the tutorials please mission instead. Please show us the following items as proof of your competence.
I admit that I'm not competent. Where is this at? Where do I do this? Where is this mission? How do I... Was it there? Go back. Open. Is it this one?
Executive Mandate 2625B prohibits the construction of the inferior tools you might be used to. Instead, you'll have to build the modular tools invented by Dr. Dio. Or Dio. I don't really know how to say his name. Now I'll talk you through the process. If you'd like, just register for the tutorials by sending me, say, a dirt block.
I have to register for... Fine, whatever. Give him a dirt block. I think he just likes alien dirt blocks for some reason, weirdo.
You know I can hear you.
You know that... Yeah, okay. Submit. Oh my goodness, we've unlocked a whole chain of things to do.
Yeah, well, do you think surviving on an alien planet would be easy?
I had my hopes.
Well, you're out of luck.
Ugh, goodness gracious.